Ready to fight. Ready.
All right, so here's the perennial welterweight contender, Leon Rocky Edwards. Nice to see him finally realize a championship opportunity there in Salt Lake City. This is a 5-tool player, though. A lot of people fancy him just a striker. Haven't watched all the film. Of that, I can assure you. He can wrestle, he can grapple, can even choke you out if need be. Going to be very interesting to see stylistically how he chooses to approach this matchup tonight. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Diaz is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Combinations here.
Big knee to the body.
Edwards' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, Nate Diaz has certainly found the range here early, DC. This is a fighter close to my heart, close to my left forearm. 209, representing well here tonight. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so we can get them.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown. Guys trying to get to the doors here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Knee on belly. He's weighing it down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
20 seconds to go in round one. Big power shot there. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth.
Round two now. Nate Diaz and Leon Edwards.
Ready.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Ooh. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Edwards' cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. All right, so the taunting now is starting to rear its ugly head. Pretty disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. You better be careful.
Diaz has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Now he's in trouble.
And that's got to be it. Oh, he's out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together, is when guys struggle.
Oh, he's back up again. You got to like that. Nice combination of strikes there by Edwards. Nice. Nicely done. 1 minute now to go in round 2. Diaz gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Edwards is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Just misses with the jab there. 20 seconds left.
Oh, nice.
And now his opponent in a world job.
Beautiful leverage. Make him think he's going over, come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, that overhand big weapon form throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Edwards.
Big shot to the head. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's gonna allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're gonna have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, he's got his back. He needs to try to lift, try to get a match, so then he can try to chase submission.
All right, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The Cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full tonight. I mean, the Cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round. But this has been fun. This has been a fun fight between two incredibly tough mixed martial artists, and they are laying it on the line.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Diaz.
Like that! Like that!
Knee on belly.
Diaz is back inside control. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, beautifully executed trip to get the takedown. Defensively, what are you trying to do to prevent that scene?
You got to be so aware defensively, because if you're not, the moment you're out of position, a guy like this will find those takedowns with those trips in all kinds of different scenarios. That guillotine is tight. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
And there's the tap.
Oh, my goodness.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part